We've been talking a lot about the holidays and especially around the financial pressure and stress it puts on us. I looked up a quick stat, and the average family of four spends around $1,000 at Christmas. I can tell you I spend more than that. And I'm sure a lot of you listening are right there with me. But this year, I'm trying to be way more mindful in my spending and making sure that I'm not getting lost in the to dos and the to buys, and that I'm spending more intentional time with my family. Which brings us to this week's quote by Rick Warren. The greatest gift you can give someone is your time.
Welcome to Mom Wife Career Life's weekly empowering episode of Monday's Motivational Mindset. And you know what that means. It's time to kickstart your week with a boost of inspiration, positivity, and a full lot of motivation. Working moms, I get it. Mondays can be tough. We all know that. But they're also a chance for a fresh start, a new opportunity, and the perfect day to set the tone for a successful week ahead. I'm Carrie Pat, your host and fellow working mom. Every week, I'll be sharing a motivational quote and we'll break it down, share stories, and uncover the wisdom it holds for our unique journey as working moms. So whether you're getting ready for work, making those school lunches, or just enjoying a quiet moment alone, let's dive into this week's dose of motivation. Let's make this Monday count.
Today's quote is "The greatest gift you can give someone is your time" by Rick Warren. Mamas, can we all just take a moment to breathe in the truth of this? This quote hits especially hard during the holiday season when we're running around trying to check every box, buy every gift, and make everything look like it came straight out of a Hallmark movie. But here's the thing, our time, not our perfectly curated holiday decor or expensive presents, is what truly matters. Think back to your favorite holiday memory. Was it the expensive gift you unwrapped that one year, or was it the moment you sat around the table laughing so hard your stomach hurt? For me, it's those sweet, simple moments. Baking cookies with the kids, even if the flour ends up everywhere. And confession, I kind of like when it gets messy when we bake because it makes it more fun. Watching Home Alone for the 100th time, or just cuddling under the couch, sipping hot cocoa with those extra mini marshmallows. Those are my favorite moments. And some of my kids' favorite moments too. As working moms, we're juggling a million things. And time feels like the one thing we don't have enough of. But when we give someone our undivided attention, we're saying, you matter. You're important. I'm here with you. That's the kind of gift no store can sell and no price tag can match. The holidays make it easy to fall into the trap of doing instead of being. We're busy decorating, cooking, shopping, wrapping, you name it. We're scrolling Pinterest for ideas to make our homes look festive. We're saying yes to every invitation or request, leaving us stretched way too thin. But here's the deal. Your kids won't remember if the cookies came from a bakery or your kitchen. They won't care if the gift wrap matches the tree decor. What they will remember is whether you were present, really present. And this goes beyond our kids too. Think about your family and friends that you buy for. Is there something you can give them that takes your time and not your money? Maybe you have a special skill that you can gift, like home organization, or my go-to, a night of babysitting if they have littles. And now that my girls are old enough to babysit, I encourage them to give that gift too. It's about quality over quantity. Stop focusing on the dollar value and the material things and focus on the intention and the heart behind the gift. And when it comes to your kids this season, ask yourself these questions. When you're home, are you really there with your family, or are you mentally going over that to-do list? Are you engaging with your kids, or are you just snapping a photo for Instagram? Are you sitting on the floor with your toddler or your teenager, letting them lead what you're playing with or your conversation? A 10-minute distraction-free conversation can be far more impactful than an hour spent together where your mind is totally elsewhere. So when you're thinking about what to buy your kids for Christmas, or when your kids are thinking about what they want to ask Santa for, think about the experiences. Think about the things that you can do with your kids. The last few years, Santa's big gifts have been tickets to things. Like last year, it was tickets to go see Olivia Rodrigo, which he bought me an extra ticket for too, and her concert was absolutely amazing. The year before, he bought tickets to see Hamilton on Broadway. Those were a little pricey, and there are so many other cheaper options out there, like trips to the zoo or tickets to a hand-on museum. But I would much rather spend money on an experience that the entire family gets to enjoy than a material thing, especially if that material thing is just going to end up cluttering my house up. But if you truly want to make this holiday season memorable, then you need to make time to actually enjoy it. And a few simple ways to make more time are: one, simplify your schedule. Do you really need to attend every party, bake 12 kinds of cookies, or volunteer for that extra project at work? Give yourself permission to say no and use that time for what matters most. Number two, be intentional with your traditions. Not every tradition has to make the cut. Pick a few that make you happy or that your kids really enjoy. and let go of the ones that are starting to feel like obligations. Number 3, put away the screens. Set aside time each day where phones, tablets, TVs are off and use that time to talk, play games, or if you have a fire pit in your backyard, sit around the fire and roast marshmallows. We love doing that. And number 4, plan one on one time. This one's really big, especially if you have more than one kid. Take some time to spend individual time with each kid. Let them pick the activity, whether it's reading a book, doing a puzzle, or just chatting about their day. Or what I've done with the kids, they each get a little budget to buy their siblings a gift, and I take them Christmas shopping one on one. It's just us. Usually we get a Starbucks drink or a little treat that they like, and we go shopping. Here's the beautiful part. When you make time for others, you're not just filling their cups, you're really filling your own too. You'll feel more connected, more grounded, and more aligned with what truly matters. And guess what? Your kids, your partner, your friends, they'll notice that shift. It's not just about what you're doing, it's about how you're showing up. So, my challenge for you this week, mamas, is to gift your time intentionally. Pick one person, choose someone in your life who would deeply value your time. It could be your child, your partner, a friend, or even a coworker. Then schedule some time with them. Block out 20 to 30 minutes where you'll be 100% present with them. No phones, no multitasking. Maybe it's playing a game with your kids, having a glass of wine with your partner once the kids are in bed, or taking a coffee break with a coworker. And be fully present. Listen, engage, and let them lead the conversation or activity. And last, reflect. At the end of the week, think about how that time impacted your relationship. Notice how it felt for you to give your time intentionally. So, this holiday season, let's commit to giving the greatest gift of all, our time. The decorations, the shopping, the perfect holiday plans, they will fade, but the memories you create by being fully present with the people that we love will last a lifetime. So, who's getting the gift of your time this week? I'd love to hear how it goes. Come share on our free Facebook group, Work Life Balance for Work Life Moms. Let's inspire each other to make this holiday season one that truly matters. If you don't already follow the show, take a second to hit that follow button so you never miss another episode. Sending you so much love and light until next time on Mom Wife Career Life with Carrie Pat. Before you go, if you found this podcast helpful, I would be so grateful if you would take a minute, go on over to iTunes and leave me a review. If you have other stressed out mamas in your life that you feel this podcast could help, take a screenshot of this episode, post it on your Instagram stories and tag me, and let them know that they are not alone and they can create balance in their life too. If there's a topic you'd like me to cover or you just want to connect, DM me on Instagram at mom.wife.career.life or come on over and hang out in our free Facebook community, Work-Life Balance for Working Moms. Sending you so much love and light until next time on Mom Wife Career Life with Carrie Pat.